I'm Nala.
And I'm Ashna.
And this is
Liberate Your Mind.
Today, we are on episode 3. And it is titled
Liberate Your True Self from Your Now Self.
Oh!
So if you don't know before, if this is your first time watching us, thank you for joining. Please like, subscribe, and share. So our mission is to give you ideas and or advice to help you understand the world, the experience you have in the world, and how you think and feel.
You can find us on Instagram at liberate_yo_mind.
Yes.
Also on Facebook, YouTube, and Anchor soon at Liberate Your Mind.
Yo mind is yo-y-o.
Wow. To be politically correct.
So how we start off, this is episode number 3. We've been getting this down good. So we start off with definitions, and today's definition, we starting off with mask. So the mask is conceal something from view. Is the definition of mask. So you're concealing from view when you put on a mask.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Might agree with Google this time.
You might agree with
a little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit. That's a good one.
So what's yours?
I have a non-genuine cover-up to hide one's true self, normally made by opinions of others.
Ooh, bitch.
Wait. How about...
Pause. Hold on. Let's talk.
Okay. Got questions.
So... say yours again, because that's just, hold on. Say it again.
One more time.
Yes.
A non-genuine cover-up to hide one's true self, normally made by opinions of others.
So y'all know episode 2 was Finding Your True Self. So the mask you have on is covering up who that true self is.
Yes.
Because first off, if you know who you are, thank you. Your mind is liberated
already.
But if it's not, we know.
That's what we talk about.
If it's not, the mask you have on
could be made up of opinions of others.
It's concealing. Remember, it's concealing who you are. So
what's covering up?
What's an example of a mask?
When I was young, while growing up, I was always told that I was too pretty to do that. So once I picked up that mask of I'm too pretty to do that, now I'm bougie, or I'm extra, or I'm Hillary. But it was like, you gave me that, I put it on. So it's like, hey, now that's who I was identifying as, because that was what was given to me by other people's opinion. Yes, I was pretty, I'm still pretty, but never too pretty to do anything. Like, I'm doing both now. Like, you get the rugged and you get the pretty. I have my nails done, but I'll still, what I mean? Yeah. But I realized that is a part of who I am, because I am pretty. That's how I was born. My parents is fine. So it's like, okay, I designed it that way for those two to get together to make me. So of course I was gonna be pretty. That's a given,
Hold on. I'm like, in her example, you see that her true self was just pretty. But the mask was too pretty to do something else.
Exactly. There you go. Exactly.
Like,
you have to take off.
Like, that's the mask that she picked up.
Wait a minute.
I'm too pretty to do anything that I want to do because
I want to play sports.
I've got this mask on. Y'all concealing just the fact that I'm pretty is being concealed.
Right.
And I got to protect this prettiness. So it's shielding you, so you concealing your prettiness.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that's a good one.
Okay, great. What you got?
For a mask, for example of a mask. In my life,
nothing.
So
I was picking it up.
Not even, but It could be a mask of I'm feminine.
Ooh.
Or a mask that I'm a mother, so I have to do this, that, and then third. Or like people be throwing masks at me all day long, but I just don't put them on because I know who I am.
Exactly. That's good.
So it's you get thrown, or
a lot of
you kin to me because I said you kin to me. That's
familiar, family.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
you get to choose.
Or by geographic design.
I'm black, we all
exactly. Or you from this neighborhood, this city street block, so you got to put the mask on. I'm bad about it, or whatever. Like, you was a king and you was a queen before they even said any of that shit. So let's get it straightened out.
Get it twisted.
Right, we getting it straightened. We ain't getting it twisted. We straighten it out. We liberating. The next definition
is separation. So I have the act of moving two things apart that don't belong and exposing what's underneath.
Ooh, that's good. I think I should say mine before we get to talking.
Okay.
So my definition of separation is the cause to divide.
Ooh.
So with both of our definitions.
So first, you have to know that you need to separate from something first. Something ain't right.
That's the key.
This is not me. I'm taking on something that is not my true self.
That is the key in your pathway into finding your true self, is to know who you are and what is not
you.
That is what is not. And then once you find out what is not you, is to separate
what's not you from what is you.
So,
because it ain't all negative. It's not all dysfunctional.
It's and then like some things that it could be positive, but it's still not you. You can't fake it till you make it.
True.
Like
that was
you need to separate from that. Like, you are a unique person. You are a unique individual.
Yes.
We already defined because you is yourself. It is something to be known. Please go back and check out the other episodes if you need to. But we spilled a lot of tea.
Go ahead and get it in.
But you need to separate. You need to separate from the idealistic you or the you
was given.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, because your family worked this family business all this time is a huge example of a mask. This is not just who you are. That don't make you
what you do.
That don't make you who you are. That don't make you anything. That don't define who yourself is.
Right.
So you have to remove that part. It's just a separation. Yes, we put on hats.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we put on hats and we put on. Yes, we need to wear those hats and we need to do those things, but that don't define who we are. Exactly. Like, yes, and they can be taken off. Like, you can't take off your true self. That's who you is.
Yeah, exactly.
we try to take off everything, get naked.
Right. But like the mask versus wearing different hats, it's like my, say, careers or things that I can do, but not necessarily define me. So a mask will be something that is not me, period. It's unauthentically me that I picked up from somewhere else that I did not necessarily choose to be. It's something that was personified by somebody else. And then I chose to, like, okay, well, I guess that is me. You know, I accept it. How about that? I accept it.
Oh, the word that for the masks that you need to understand is
covered up.
Conceal. Yeah, exactly. That is something that is to be covered, like something that is to be shaded, something that is that don't nobody want to be viewed.
Yes.
So that is a big difference from wearing a hat and putting on a mask.
Exactly.
Because you can wear a hat all day long, just put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. That don't define who you are. But when you put on a mask, you're trying to cover up who you are.
Hi.
Hi, baby. Hide yourself. Don't, please don't. We are bright lights. We are here to shine. So I think we kind of got into it, but let's go into a little more the separation of the mask.
Right.
So how will one separate from the mask?
I would say by first you have to go back to episode 2 and find your true self so you can show up as that person. Even though it may be new, but that does not mean it's not you. So I would say separation first would be, like I said, to identify you need to separate from something that you don't feel is functional for you. And then you just don't do those things anymore. Don't identify as that. Just like a lot of people from our past may know me as Kiana. I don't necessarily not want to be identified as that, but I feel like my true self is walking in the personification of God's gift of light, which is what Nala means. So it's like I am still Kiana, like I still answer to that, but I would rather show up as Nala and be the light. And so you can ask, like, who is that? Like, oh yeah, you look kind of similar to her, but no, it's a whole different personification. Once you are walking in that every day, I'm showing up as God's gift of light instead of another person that was built by other people's opinions in my past, my ex relationships, my parents, school, teachers, whatever, careers. It's like you have to, I'm going to go to the office and button up and show up as such and such. But no, most people have to go home and shed that personification that you are faking for at work, at school, at other people's faces when you're trying to feel like you have to measure up to something and somebody else's ideal of you instead of just walking and being you. And it's like, I am enough.
Right. They make you feel less than.
Exactly.
Anything that make you feel less than.
Exactly. You can't accept any of that someone is saying that's the opposite of your true self.
I think we said it in episode 3 or no 2. Sorry, this is 3.
Right.
That you have to find the value. You put the value
in you.
Can't nobody make you feel less than when you know you are greater than.
That's it. That's it right there.
Point blank period. Yeah. You know it is fact, it is so, it is true, it is what else you it is. You put the value in it. And putting on masks is devaluing yourself.
Ooh.
Devaluing yourself. Yes. So when I say, okay, it's because everybody, yes, I have walked with a free mind my entire life, but it is not an easy road. Like, I fight every day to keep my sanity, myself. It's not an easy task that we're asking you to do. It's not at all easy.
Not easy.
But life is not easy. Anything that is easy may not be what it is for you because
if it comes to easy.
It's meant for us to work. Mm-hmm. It's something that you want.
You do have to do work. I'm like, I don't do that. No.
I'm like, no, but you do. Like,
you do.
Every day. You do. First off, let's get it technically. I just worked.
Just now.
Just worked. Like that takes energy. It takes like if we want to go deep down into it and we want to get you where that's energy. We are energy beings. Like we conduct heat. Mm-hmm. We are human. We are alive. We are living. Mm-hmm. It takes work to do that. Mm-hmm. Like even though it is now regulated by just your body naturally just regulating it on its own, but it still has to take your awareness that you are alive.
Yes.
To even get that done. Like
breathing being.
I'm alive today. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes work. Like you have to do some work to separate yourself from all the many masks that you are wearing because they don't define you.
Period.
Like you carve it out, you go in and you say, I am this. Oh, with the I ams.
I am.
I am.
Yes.
Please say I am. I am.
Confident.
I am positive.
Yes.
I am. Like, please, baby, when you go through this and you go and find your true self and you release yourself from these masks, please, baby, say I am for everything that you value yourself as.
You have to fill that void. Once you remove that mask, you have to now fill it with who you are. Continue to tell yourself who you truly are. And whatever that is, I write on my mirror my positive affirmations. So in the morning when I'm getting ready, I'm looking at I am wealth, I am health, I am confidence, I am access, I'm connection, all these different things that you want to be. I am a fashion designer. I am a mogul of all. I feel like I can do it all.
I'm like, please stop saying want to be and start saying that I am. Like if you in the past episodes, if you coming with us and you holding on this whole time, if you just join in, please go back and review because you are what you say you are. You is. Can't nobody tell you ain't, because guess what? It's become fact when you say it. So that's why we say state I am.
Exactly. What your
so you can say who you are and make it to be fact. Make it to be true because you said it. You put the value
it and you mean it.
You do it. You do the work, and can't nobody else tell you differently if you went and did the work yourself. And you know who you are. You found yourself. You dug it out. You ripped out all the other masks, and you found who. Can't nobody tell you who you.
Nothing.
Baby, y'all think I'm tripping? Y'all can't tell me shit. Y'all like, boo, I'm fly.
Period.
You see me? Period. You see me? Because I said I am.
Period. Today, I would say the message will be, excuse me, once you find out who you want to be at peace with your new identity. That rhyme a little bit. I like that. MC Nala. No longer will you have to show up with a mask over your true self, but show up as your true self through and through.
Through and through.
That's it.
Baby, you are you. There is no mask. Who want to cover up this?
Period.
Don't cover up this.
Face card never denied.
Thank you. That was a wonderful message.
Thank you.
Y'all know you can contact us on Instagram at Liberate _ yo _ mind. On Facebook at Liberate Your Mind. And on YouTube at Liberate Your Mind. And Anchor is coming soon.
Yeah.
So be in tune. We have episode 4. In this world, but not of it. Coming soon.
Sound good. Peace.